Good evening and thanks for joining us. It's being called a malicious breach of taxpayer data, and you could be one of the hundreds of Canadians who's been hit by it. Thanks to the nefarious Heartbleed bug, the social insurance numbers of almost 1,000 people have been stolen from computers at the Canada Revenue Agency. As Michael Couteur reports, we use our SIN number for everything from opening bank accounts to applying for credit cards, and having yours stolen could trigger a dangerous form of identity theft.
So are you here for instant refund?
Humza Mahmood spent the day trying to reassure clients after news broke of the breach at the Canada Revenue Agency.
A lot of our clients speak about that, like whether my information is safe with you or not, especially the new rumors about the Heartbleed bug.
The CRA has asked the RCMP to investigate the breach and is telling Canadians it only lasted for 6 hours. Still, 900 social insurance numbers were stolen in that time, and security experts warn that information is gold for fraudsters.
Just a SIN number by itself is pretty valuable, but having the name with it and then being able to get other pieces of the pie, somebody could go to town with identity theft, financial fraud. It could be pretty bad.
Now, other government websites using the same open-source software were shut down and checked as a precaution. And while the feds haven't said if other departments were compromised, some tech experts warn the number of people whose data was stolen will rise.
And I would expect it to expand beyond social insurance numbers to other forms of private information. They're starting small, but it's only going to grow from here.
Critics say open-source software isn't good enough to protect our personal and financial information, and Ottawa needs to do more.
Can't understand why our government's using open-source software to protect our information.
Canada, unfortunately, falls relatively short of the rest of the world when it comes to spending on security, and as a result, we tend to suffer these kinds of breaches more often than we really ought to.
Hoping to dissuade opportunistic fraudsters from getting any ideas, the Canada Revenue Agency will be notifying all 900 affected people by registered mail. And the tax deadline has been pushed back for everyone to May 5th. Donna?
All right, Mike Couteur, thanks. So if someone does get their hands on your social insurance number, what can they do with it? You can find out on our website, globalnews.ca.